Hey, imagine you're standing in your kitchen, eyes on that new grill you've been eyeballing on Pinterest, and you're thinking, will this actually fit my routine? Or am I just adding another fancy appliance that gathers dust? I get that hesitation, especially when you've already got a stovetop, a countertop grill, and maybe even a backyard smoker that somehow finds its way back inside on rainy days. The BLZ BLZ 4PRO 44-inch built-in LP grill with a rear IR burner is one of those sleek, all-in-one setups that promises to replace a handful of smaller tools. If you're curious about whether it lives up to that promise, stick around. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about the real-world kitchen layout. The BLZ 4PRO is a built-in unit, meaning it's designed to sit under a countertop and become an integral part of your cooking station. That can feel like a huge win if you've got a dedicated wall of cabinets, or a remodel plan that includes a pantry-style island. The 44-inch width covers a decent cooking surface, so you can sear a steak on one side while simultaneously tossing a veggie medley on the other. The rear infrared burner is the piece that gets people talking. IR grills tend to deliver quick, high heat that can lock in juices and give you that restaurant-style char without the flare-ups you worry about on a traditional gas grill. Now, who should actually consider buying this thing? If you're a frequent entertainer, think weekly family barbecues, game night gatherings, or a small Airbnb that advertises chef-level cooking, the built-in design frees up countertop space and gives you a professional-grade grill where you cook. It's also a solid pick for homeowners who have already invested in a kitchen remodel and want a seamless look rather than a freestanding grill that sticks out like a sore thumb. The rear IR burner shines when you need to finish a thick cut of meat quickly. Instead of juggling two separate burners on a portable grill, you get that high-heat blast built right into the same unit. On the flip side, if you're living in a tight apartment, rent a place where you can't make permanent alterations, or simply cook more than you grill, this is probably not the right fit. The installation itself is a hidden cost because it's built-in. You'll need a professional to cut the opening, hook up the LP line, and make sure the venting is safe. That's not a weekend DIY project. And while the grill's 44-inch width isn't massive compared to a full outdoor grill, it does demand a good chunk of cabinet space. If your kitchen is already cramped, you might end up sacrificing storage for a grill that you'll only use a few times a month. Let's dive into practical strengths. The first thing most people notice is the even heat distribution. Since the grill is mounted under the countertop, the burners sit low and close to the cooking surface, reducing the hot spot issue you sometimes get with freestanding models that can have uneven zones. The rear IR burner's ability to crank up to 700 F means you can get that sear on a ribeye in under 5 minutes, which is impressive for an indoor unit. Because it's a built-in, you also avoid the typical outdoor grill worries: no wind, no rain, no insects. You can start cooking at 6 a.m. or 10 p.m. without checking the weather forecast. Another advantage is the integrated grease management system. The BLZ 4 Pro's design routes drippings into a removable pan beneath the grill surface. That's a practical win because you can slide the pan out, dump the grease, and toss the pan in the dishwasher, no scrubbing the grill grates for weeks later. It also means less flare-up risk when you're searing something fatty like pork chops. The rear burner's infrared element also reduces the need for preheat time. In my testing, the grill hit usable searing temperature in about 3 minutes, which is a significant time saver compared to a conventional gas grill that can take 10 or more minutes just to warm up. Now, let's address the practical weaknesses that matter after the purchase. First, the grill size and the fact that it's built-in mean you're locked into that footprint. If your cooking habits change, say you need more oven space, or want to add a double-stack dishwasher, the BLZ 4PRO stays where it is. There's no easy way to repurpose that space without a major renovation. Second, the rear IR burner, while powerful, can be a bit finicky if you're not used to infrared cooking. It requires a different technique. You don't want to overcook the exterior while the interior remains underdone. Some users have reported that they need to adjust the timing and keep a close eye on the meat, especially for thicker cuts. The learning curve isn't huge, but it's there. A subtle yet important point is the cleaning routine. Even though the grease pan is removable, the grill grates themselves need regular brushing after each use to avoid buildup. Because the unit is under the counter, you